Mab'ath refers to the day when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, received the first revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through Angel Gabriel. This is the day he was chosen as an official messenger from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Scholars have different opinions about when the Prophet started his mission. Many Sunni scholars say it began in Ramadan, while Shia scholars believe it started on the 27th of Rajab, with both schools agreeing that it occurred when the Prophet was 40 years old. According to narrations from certain schools of thought, during the first revelation, Angel Gabriel appeared to the Prophet, commanded him to read, and pressed him tightly 3 times before revealing the opening verses of the Quran. Overwhelmed and terrified, the Prophet returned home to his wife Khadija, seeking comfort and expressing his fear. Khadija alayha salam comforted the Prophet by reminding him of his good and noble character. She then took him to her cousin, Waraqa bin Nawfal, a Christian scholar. Waraqa told the Prophet that he had met the same angel who brought messages to other prophets, like Musa alayhi salam. This narration says that after the first revelation, there was a pause, and the Prophet felt very sad. He thought about climbing a mountain to end his life, but Angel Gabriel came to him again and again, comforting him and reminding him that he was chosen as Allah's messenger. Some people who criticize Islam use this story to say that the Prophet doubted his mission and faced psychological struggles. They claim he was unsure about being a prophet, needed reassurance from a Christian scholar, and felt confused and upset while trying to figure out what was happening. We want to share a different version of this story based on the teachings of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. They teach us that the Prophet was perfect and never made mistakes, so no one can question or criticize him. But before we talk about this, let's take a quick look at the Prophet's early life to understand his mission better. Many people, especially Jews and Christians, were waiting for the birth of such a prophet because their holy books had given clues about him. The Prophet's birth was also surrounded by amazing signs and miracles, like the story of Ashab al-Fil, the people of the elephant. This event showed that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was already protecting the Kaaba and Mecca, making it clear that the Prophet's arrival was special. Was this random? As the Prophet, peace be upon him, got older, his uncle Abu Talib made sure he was safe, especially at night. He made sure the Prophet was never alone and would sleep in different places to keep him safe from any harm. Why would he do this? He must have known that the Prophet was a special person. Even back then, it was clear that the Prophet was special. Everybody knew him as the most honest and trustworthy person. Was this just a coincidence? Or was someone guiding him and preparing him for something extraordinary? From a young age, the Prophet was known for his love and worship and never worshipped idols, even though everyone around him did. On a trip to Syria, when someone swore by idols, he said, "The things I hate the most are these idols you are swearing by." Is it just by chance that he rejected idols from such a young age? Or was someone already guiding him? The Prophet would often go to a cave in the mountain to pray and reflect, staying away from the idol worship and bad practices of the people in Mecca. He had his own program of worship. In the cave, he could see the Kaaba clearly, which wasn't possible from other mountains. From that spot, he could face Jerusalem, Bayt al-Maqdis. Is this random? Of course not. It shows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was guiding and teaching him even before his mission as a messenger. In some narrations, it states that the Prophet performed the Hajj the correct way at least 10 times before he officially became a messenger. Was this random too? Of course not. He must have been taught by Allah and prepared for his mission. When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was 37 years old, the angel Gabriel appeared to him. Gabriel struck the ground, and a spring of water came out. Gabriel did wudu, and the Prophet followed him. They then prayed Salat al-Dhuhr together. This shows that the Prophet already knew how to pray and do wudu. even though these acts of worship were formally introduced to the people many years later. This means Allah was preparing and guiding the Prophet even before his mission as a messenger. The Prophet was fully prepared for his mission long before it began. At the age of 40, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala officially appointed him to start his mission, an event known as Mab'ath. The first people he shared this with were his wife, Lady Khadija alayhi salam, and Imam Ali alayhi salam. There was no need for despair or thoughts of jumping off a mountain. He was already guided and ready for his role as Allah's final messenger. In conclusion, the life of the Prophet shows us that he was always guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even before his official mission began. As we reflect on his life, it's clear that the Prophet was being prepared for his ultimate role to guide humanity towards the truth, justice, and worship of the one true God.